I don't know about you, but one of my favorite times of year is Halloween, and we've already visited a spirit store once, but they were still in setup mode. Now they have the full store up and running. Now it is their 40th anniversary, so let's go ahead and take a look at any updates that we have found. And the first one that I see is already right there in the middle.
If you watch that movie, it's very creepy. Grandma Debbie was actually in Vegas when they blew up the. Creepy little pie. You gotta grab the candy. Come and put your hand in the candy bowl. Sign, come in.
During the filming of Mars Attacks, my mom was actually in Las Vegas, and basically what they did was they blew up a hotel called the Landmark. Now they called it the Galaxy, but so you can see there it is, that is it in the movie. So there's always a part of me that when I see Mars Attacks, I always think about my mom telling me the stories of them seeing that actually being filmed for the movie. So I was pretty surprised to actually see that that was a new animatronic for this year. Now, as we go through, there are a lot of things that are out now. During our first visit, there was not a lot put out, but I'm really liking that they are stepping up their game. There are a lot of pieces that can go to these costumes, and I love this. This is a whole aisle of generic kind of, you know, vintage costumes. Like, I mean, look, there's a ghost poncho. I mean, that's kind of funny. Candy corn. We also found there's a really cool purse that I love. There it is over there, the little cat with the skeleton bones. It is my favorite. Like, that is so cute. Like, if you were going to a haunted house or something, I would actually even think about buying some glow-in-the-dark nail polish and putting it on the skeleton part of the cat, just so that it glows. I think that would be really fun. As far as props and costumes, I feel like Spirit has really kind of elevated themselves in this market. They used to be a lot less. There weren't nearly as many decorations. Now, somebody had told me he was not in enough videos, so I made sure to go get a nice close face shot. But I do like all of the decorations they have. It isn't just costumes. Now, there are a lot of other Halloween stores, and some of them feature, okay, my husband had to show these, the killer clowns. They even had the puppets. It made him laugh quite a bit. I haven't seen that movie. I know, bad. But if you've seen it before, did those puppets, would you actually get those? Would you have a moment at your house having Halloween with those? But what I was going to say is that I really enjoy the fact that they offer not only a lot of costumes, but they also have a lot of decor. And quite a while ago, you know, not a lot of people used to decorate when I was a kid. My house always was the odd Halloween house where my mom put up a lot of Halloween decorations. I mean, she used to even do dry ice and the whole bit. They would buy a huge block so that they could get a ton of rolling fog. So my mom had Halloween before it was cool, but it's fun now because we enjoy kind of building up our house. And this year the kids both picked miraculous costumes. So if you know what that is, one of my daughters is gonna be Ladybug, and the other one's gonna be a fox, and I don't know what that character's name is. So if you know it, put it down below. But again, tons of costumes. So I kind of feel like if you were doing a more inexpensive theater production or something to that effect, you definitely could go there and get some of the items there. They also have a lot of Harry Potter, so if you're going to Universal Studios, you may want to just check out their website and see if they have anything that, you know, would work for your visit to Harry Potter World. Now, last time we were there, there was no Barbie and Ken. That movie, from what I have read, has now passed $1 billion, which is crazy. But there was finally some Barbie and Ken outfits there. So you can see there's their roller skating ensembles. You can see there's her travel dress. There's a Ken shirt. And then there were also some wigs. And what was really funny is they had Barbie stuff right next to all the Harley Quinn stuff. So that was kind of funny. Oh my goodness, I remember Saturday morning cartoons with that little red guy with Bugs Bunny. I can't think of his name. So again, I got lots of things for you to comment down below. Now, the other thing I thought was cool, look, they have a full Proton pack. That was cool. My husband thought that would be a lot of fun. And, of course, they've got a lot of backpacks and doormats. Tons of tombstones for decorating your house. They have these really fun bags. Again, I think all of these would be so much fun to kind of wag with you when you are going to a haunted house. Again, it's the person who said I did not put enough of him in. There he is. Wanted to make sure I incorporated that for you since you made sure to, you know, request that.
Push it, Dad. You gotta grab food.
What's this one do?
I was like, oh, in that one. This one's cool.
I love this one. It opens. It opens its mouth.
And then all the pumpkin seeds come up that.
Right. They put candy on.
Yep.
Yes. Look, nothing's scary. Why have you got balls? I love this one. It's the wings. The wings. No, I'm not doing that one. No drums.
I like this one. Knock if you dare. Alright.
I absolutely love the animatronics. I think it's a good opportunity for kids to be able to experience them. Oh my gosh, that little boy jumped. But I think it's a good opportunity for kids to kind of go and see an animatronic, maybe get a little scared by one, because it really kind of tells you how to judge if they are going to be afraid or not. So before you spend money taking them to a haunted house or anything really spooky, that might be a great way to see how they react. Now, one of the things that I love about Spirit is that they have a lot of Haunted Mansion items. They have Beetlejuice, a lot of the main scary, so Freddy, Jason, etc. And they have a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas, Hocus Pocus. And as a fan of the Haunted Mansion, I love all of the decor they have. So they have like tombstones down there. They've also got some, remember the one where the guy is kind of pushing on the coffin? They actually have that as a butter like holder. They have some light up lamps, which I have one of those from last year. They are beautiful. Right there to the left, you can see it. They also have some really fun panels with the stretching room, some animatronic hitchhiking ghosts. There's a purse there. There are actual prop looking pieces, like you saw the bats that are on the the walkway when you're first going to the Doom Buggy. Lots of signs. And if you love like Beetlejuice, don't want to say it 2 more times, right? Or Haunted Mansion or something like that, and you're like, I want some really unique but good quality items. Those are votive holders that look like little tombs, which how cool would that be at Halloween to have those in your living room, maybe on a little shelf or something, and then you could put some, not real candles, but some of the fake ones that just burn nice and bright. That would look so cool, especially if you had like a Haunted Mansion room, or you were just decorating for Halloween. One trick I will share with you about Spirit, if you go when they first open, so not when it's considered now peak Halloween time, you can find all kinds of coupon codes. So this will be like about 2 weeks ago. So when they first started kind of opening, they had a lot of coupons you could get, and then we went obviously here this last weekend, and when we were out and about, now all the coupon codes are gone. So the only thing you could get is if you wanted to buy online and you could save on free shipping. But I'll be honest, by the time we did that, it almost ended up costing the same. So I would much rather just get the item and have it in hand and know the quality of it, or that, make sure it's not broken or anything or damaged or anything, rather than waiting for it to get shipped to my house. I have a lot of issues with our delivery driver. There's one company in particular that we ask them to put it a certain place, and they consistently don't. So, just thoughts. But again, lots of really great items. I love all the Beetlejuice. I think it is tons of fun, especially if that's your thing, right? If you love Beetlejuice or Nightmare Before Christmas, you can really get some great items at a good price. Really fun item I saw in this collection of Nightmare Before Christmas. Look at the wreath. How cool is he? And he's kind of like a cardboard foam, is the best way I could describe him, which would hold up really well. And he was really bold and dynamic. Now, even though I just said, that you could probably just go pick it up, save money, you could go on their website, and if for some reason you're shopping with me right now while I'm walking through the store and you say, ugh, I need that welcome sign, I need the Killer Clowns wreath, I need some of those really fun door things, like the Gremlins, that one looked really cool. And I also like the Good Guys sign here with Chucky. But what's really fun is that all of these items are available on the website. So if you're not able to get to a store, just go and purchase them. Like I said before, there are free shipping codes, which, to be honest, with some of these items are really the most expensive part. Alright, now that we finished with Spirit, we ended up getting one more piece for our Halloween costume. I thought, you know what, let's go check out Home Goods. I haven't been to Home Goods in a long time. If you've never been there before, they are kind of like a home... Like, they've got a lot of little decorating pieces. So they've got couches, chairs, blankets, lots of pillows. They have a lot of artwork and lamps. And then seasonally, they have a lot of fun little knickknacks that look great when you're trying to decorate your house. And it's not your normal stuff like what you see at Spirit or what you might see at like Target and stuff. So they have a bunch of little skeletons, Day of the Dead. They have these really beautiful wreaths. The pumpkin one was so beautiful in person. Yeah, that one right there. It was like made out of like a velvet. And each pumpkin was just, the colors, it was so bold. Again, you could just stand there and sort of take in all the items on the shelf. There were different skulls, like there's some rock and roll ones there. There's a candy corn Christmas tree. For those of you that remember, like if your mom or your grandma or somebody ever had one of those, they light up at the bottom. I'm not a big fan of candy corn, but I did think it was kind of cool. They had these really fun face punch outs. So these would be so cool, like on your front yard, if you were going to, you know, be passing out candy. And here we go. Let's keep looking over here. I always think these are kind of fun just to sort of go and explore and just see what's out there. Look at that little ghost on the pumpkin. He's cute. I enjoy taking in sort of all of these, you know, cute. Look at that little boo with the ghost. Those are cute. That little guy's cute too with the little boo signs. Apparently I'm into the ghosts this year. Every year I seem to be interested in different kinds of characters. But cute little ghosts always sort of... I love those. I think those are fun. Look at that boo down there at the bottom. He's got a little blingy boo. That's fun. Home Goods themselves, though, a lot of times they will have more higher end items at a discount. Sometimes, though, I'll tell you, I don't find that they're discounted all that great. But definitely take the time to, you know, explore when you go there, because you'll be really surprised at some of the things you'll find. Now, this is not a pillow I would want, but it was really pretty, but to the touch, it was very painful. Well, we are in the heart of Halloween season, so I have a ton of new Halloween content coming. We've got some more Wisconsin Dells. I have a ton of videos left from my trip to Disney, so I have a lot to share with you. Be sure to visit my website. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to see you back. Like and comment. See you real soon, guys.